Yes, hi there. This is Abdul Tarzi. Just want to talk to you about the weather and the climate. Usually, I don't. We don't discuss the weather enough at home. But we do talk about how to have, a little bit cooler weather. We discuss about how to, have a turn on the air conditioner when we want it a little bit cooler. Well, basically here the same thing. I'm outside here. It's a very good weather right now. Pretty good out here. It's pretty good. It's a little bit windy today. Actually, the weather is pretty good today. It feels nice. Feels like we have a good temperature right now. It kind of feels like a little bit on hot, like a summer temperature. Feels summer. Feels like we are in summer right now. It feels good. It feels very nice. People are home because why are they home? Well, because they and the temperatures have a lot to do why people are home. They're staying at home. They're nice and comfortable, cooler at home, and it feels good to stay at home for a lot of people. Well, it's just a nice temperature. If the temperature has 4 seasons, right now we're in summer, and it's temperature. Um, they staying at home. The reason people stay at home because it's nice in the home. If they're watching television, they're having a good salad, good food. They're having good water, and they have air conditioning at home. So they think it's a little bit better at home. It's very. I like it out here. This is summer temperature. Well, it says it's 100 Fahrenheit, but don't always buy that. Just go walk outside just a little bit. Like the outside temperature is always very good. Now, for example, right now it feels like 70 Fahrenheit, even though they say it's 100 Fahrenheit. On the television, they say it's 100 Fahrenheit. And what they want to do is, sometimes they cause a little bit of an alarm on the television. I mean, we understand that there's 4 seasons. We understand we have the same weather all the time. I don't think it should cause an alarm on television. The news reporters and the weather people are very good. Actually, that's one of the nicest things to watch is the weather people. I like to watch them. They're very nice because it's better than the traffic reports. It's better than all that accident attorneys and the crashes, the crashing of cars. And it's better than the nightly news where the news has a lot of violence on television and also the movies. Some of the movies have a lot of violence, so people turn into weather. But even the weather is saying today that there's blizzards, there's hot. And it's reporters and the public to kind of calm it down, kind of make it more nice and more comfortable and kind of more relaxing for people. Something people can live with. It really is made a little bit for uh, um, for a little bit like the highest temperature, the climate that's a little bit hotter. They made it, but that's okay. Things will get better. The temperature. I think the climate is getting better. People and their temperature are very happy. How beautiful it is. Oh, we missed a very nice looking beautiful lady. She's right there. Oh wow. She's able to walk right there. Oh, she left. Maybe I can find her next time. This is Abdul Tarzi. And I was just talking about a lot nicer than we say on television. And how well at home, people, when we talk at the restaurants, people at home, when we discuss the weather, we usually are a little bit nicer to the weather, to the climate, to nature and the trees, and people are more satisfied with the weather. We are more actually generous and more happier with the weather than the TV people seem to be. For a long time, they're nice folks. Some of those people are there for like 30, 40 years and they're tired, you know. What if we get a fresh face every 4 or 5 years? But some can stay for a long time. Like look at Dallas Rains, for example. Now you see that Dallas Rains first started probably, generous and kind of weather. Now it's like sweating and tan and tired and dirty, and with all those ladies are tired and the same, and a little bit too much, too much suits, and the weather actually worse than it actually is. A lot of times the presidents, for example, get only 4 to 8 years for that reason, and they do a phenomenal job. The presidents all the time, they're barely seen, but we still would like to, get some newer people like on the president as well. Let's say we get there's the chance we don't have to go like the weather climate. Let's say he's 70, 80 years old. We don't have to do that. We can get 30, 40, 50 years old and 60 years old and see how they are. We did that with Afghanistan. Things are a lot better. We did that with other countries like Europe. But we don't want to have a 70, 80-year-old war on young kids as well. Like Vladimir, 70 years old, and he's probably like Fahrenheit and 70, and the other guy is like 40, the other Vladimir in Russia and Ukraine. Anyways, we would like to see that stop as well. Really, it's not that bad. If everyone does, the world would be wrong, but people need to do more kinder, more safer, peaceful things. This weather, look how nice it is. You see how this is windy, and we think this is probably a good weather. This is probably like say this is about a 70 Fahrenheit, and Celsius about 21 Celsius. 21 Celsius out of 40. This is 1 at the beginning, 20 approximately in the middle, so it's 21 probably, and 40 Fahrenheit. That's probably like their maximum. And 20, 21 is pretty good. On the other hand, we have it at 70, but we should go kind of equal on this, on the Fahrenheit, to kind of bring it together, where 1 is the coldest, 50 is probably like the fair and the medium and normal temperature, 50 Fahrenheit, and 100 is too hot. So we don't want to get to 100 Fahrenheit. We'd like to see if we can get to about 50 Fahrenheit and make it a little bit right in the middle. And then you could go 40. It's not related to our age, but you could go 40 if you like, 50 and 60. Those people like Ronald Reagan was so clever in the United States and turned to 70, for example. And people that lived here were very clever as well. They turned to 70 Fahrenheit to something like the normal and the cool temperature, which is very, very good. I mean, you could use some of that as well. You want to use that as well. But I would also try to use, let's say you try to use the normal 1 to 100, 100 being the hottest, 1 being the coldest, and 50 like a normal temperature. And it will calm things down a little bit easier. I mean, yeah, sure, cars can drive very well, but we want to see more people come out, and going to get better. People are going to get better in the television, getting better. People are making things a lot better all the time. This still goes on the job, like when you go to a Target or Walmart, the job is still taking place in the United States. They just seem to be in this house a little bit warm, and we can't do this because people have had jobs that are very, very powerful, and we can make the home a little bit more pleasant and nicer for people to live at, because we all live in this house. Everybody lives in the house, so we would like to make it a little bit more pleasant and kind of to the shade sometimes. Absolutely. You see how it's a little bit. You don't want to walk the hot areas until we get some better temperatures. A little bit warm, but then I like it a little cool. And that's exactly what we have. A lot of times, that's exactly what we have. I got a lot of sunshine on my head. Some of these, a lot of people from television then don't even come out. Or did I miss them? Those people come out. We had to come out, walk to our homes. They're stuck there all day, so they put a lot of black stuff on their head, and they don't even or blonde stuff on their head, and they don't come out. I listen to my mom. And the TV lady says the same thing. Have plenty of water. I like that. Because water is very good for you. My mom's right. Have plenty of water. Wow. Anyway, so I'm staying in Irvine. There's cool, nice people. The temperature's getting better. My name is Abdul Tarzi. I think things are gonna be fine. Seeing the world in a better place. I feel that the world is actually a better place than they describe on television. Nice people coming out. Nice men and women. They even have dogs here. It's a nicer place than they describe on television. Basically, I'm trying to find a nice life, but we all want to have a better life. You just got to be happy. Holly has a dog. Right there, the dog is looking. He likes to be on camera. Woo woo. Things are actually calming down. People are more relaxed and happier. I usually don't have. Here we go. I usually have, try to have a little bit of water, juice, or drinks come out here. I walk around a little bit. Sometimes I'll have go in a car like this. This is a very nice car right here. These cars are very good to have. The car market, I think the temperature, the car market has gone, very expensive. They sell a car for, like $40,000, 40, 50,000. I can't afford that. These people don't pay that well. From where am I going to get the money? Am I going to go take it from Walmart? They don't give that kind of money. Where am I going to go? Get a job? Oh, but you can't get that kind of job all the time. I mean, so the scam is that these homes, and there's no money here. The car has no money. We're human and we need money. We don't have money because every money you get is going to the car, and the car doesn't want money. I didn't ask for money. There's a house. A little bit of money for us, but I want to make it a little more safer for us, and a little bit more, where there's some cash coming. The cash is all I need. Cash. These are beautiful. Wow. See, now I'm in the shade. My hair looks a little blacker. As soon as I go to the sun, keep an eye on this. Check this out. This is pretty cool. Wait till you see this. Check this out. Look at this. I go to the sun, and my hair looks like white. Black and white. My face looks a lot whiter too. So those people that are a little on the, if you're a little black, darker, come and get some light. You'll be white again. And then get a little light and go to the shade and walk around. Walk a little bit more, let's say. The temperature's actually cooling down. I don't know. There's a good number of people here. People are happy. They're probably going to go to work. I need to get a job too. Anyways, so life is pretty good. This is a good job I have. I get on television. I'm supposed to discuss things with universities and schools as well. But how to get on the market? Well, how to get to the university and school, and how they make a better system. And then also, how do I get a little bit, how do people get paid for all this stuff if they have the money system? I'm working here. It's a good system right now. This house has a little bit of everything. I just moved to. This has a little fitness going on the outside. It's pretty fun. Go back this way. See where it's nice people. Girls are going to. Then I'm sorry. Yeah, again, and where people are. Anyways, I'm going to be having a little fun here. It's That's good enough information. Let me get to the shade. Right here, shade coming. This is where the temperature is still pretty good. Still pretty good, Sash. Ah, right there. Feels good. Alright, well, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.